Hi, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Our devotion for today, March 18th, 2022, is from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 7, verses 14 through 24. And I'll read the whole thing. And he called the people to him again and said to them, "Hear me, all of you, and understand. There is nothing outside a person that by going into him can defile him. But the things that come out of a person are what defile him." And when he had entered the house and left the people, his disciples asked him about the parable. And he said to them, "Then are you also without understanding? Do you not see that whatever goes into a person from the outside cannot defile them, since it enters not his heart but his stomach and is expelled?" Thus he declared all foods clean, by the way. And he said, "What comes out of a person is what defiles him. For from within, out of the heart of man, comes evil thoughts, sexual immorality, theft, murder, adultery, coveting, wickedness, deceit, sensuality, envy, slander, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within, and they defile a person." In our devotion for today, we hear Jesus teaching the people once again about what it is that makes a person unclean. That is, morally corrupt, sinful, evil. Jesus says it's not anything from the outside of a person which makes a person unclean. Rather, it is what comes out of a person from within their heart that makes a person unclean. What comes out of a person reveals what's in a person's heart. Jesus says the heart reveals evil thoughts, sexual immorality, theft, murder, adultery, coveting, wickedness, deceit, sensuality, envy, slander, pride, and foolishness. All of these things. Jesus says these are the kinds of things that make us unclean in the eyes of God. These are the kind of things that we as disciples of Jesus should be concerned about and need to eliminate from our behavior as we live our lives for Jesus and his gospel. The good news about this list is that it clearly identifies what the Christian is to avoid doing each day in order to live a holy life. These are the things we must do or must work at not doing each day. A good deal of discipline is needed in order to keep us from committing any of these things which would make us unclean in the eyes of God. Which is why we need to pray to the Holy Spirit each day to help us reject these attitudes and behaviors every single day. The Holy Spirit is already within the baptized people and is willing and able to help the baptized people, you and I, in these matters. We do not have to try to do this all on our own. God is here to help us in the form of the Holy Spirit, and this is certainly good news for us. So my question is, are you in prayer each day asking God to help you live a holy life? Are you seeking to avoid the things that are listed here that are clearly identified as evil? If you aren't, I encourage you to begin today and then seek to listen to how the Holy Spirit counsels you in your daily walk. Go in peace, serve the Lord.